This is a story about blood, guts, and glory. In a land not far from here, in a different time. Unless you're in Adelaide, and then it's half an hour, I think. This story is set on a battlefield called Create. A story about a weapon called Design. A weapon that is as light as a feather in the hands of the mighty. But a weapon that will cast a shadow over any non-believer. A weapon that will cost a designer a lot of money, which is why most of us can't afford to buy our own shoes or pay for electricity, gas, or central heating, or even medical care. I've had this conjunctivitis for about 3 months now. But this story is about resilience, of rejection, of being able to look slightly off camera for a while and then walk off stage right. To hold another designer's hand and complete an assignment together without feeling too gay about it. In the year of our Lord 2007, only one designer will remain. A designer who will be rewarded for meeting deadlines, for not letting creative directors have their own way, for drinking so much coffee that their life expectancy has been dramatically reduced to about 35 years of age. Now everybody stand up and punch the air 3 times. That's beautiful. Now although my words don't match my mouth movements exactly, take heed of my words. This is the story of the designer who refuses to bow down before the mediocre. Of the designer who not only follows the client's brief, but exceeds it. Of the designer who refuses to give in to the majority. This is our journey. This is Create. The nation's mighty will descend upon our great city. They will travel business class and probably have peanuts on the plane. And mighty they descend upon the city of Melbourne, fearing mugging and robbery, they choose the route around Fitzroy. And as the shadow darkened... Don't you think this is a little cheap?
What's that?
Well, doing the voiceover in a car and not in a studio.
Yeah, but the designers, they're either smack addicts or living at home with their parents. They're probably high by now anyway, so don't worry about it.
Okay, where from?
Go from... They've just arrived in the city and one of the designers has forgotten to submit his entry.
The designer had explained that his dog had eaten his entry. Despite all efforts, he could not submit his Create Awards entry on time. The organizer of the event thought long and hard. The nominated designers had all challenged themselves to rise above the rest, to get their submissions in on time. Plus this bloke was from Brisbane, not the most reputable of places. He thought of his underage personal assistants. He thought of his PA, who had found his passport hidden under his desk this morning. And then, in one moment, he did remind the world why Australian design talent is the envy of all around. He also wondered what his PA would look like without her clothes on.